Hi, this is Akiko from crystalandakiko.com, and today I'm going to show you another brayering technique using the Versamark. This is a beautiful technique that creates amazing results, and it's really easy to do. So I have my Whisper White cardstock, which has a little bit more of a glossy texture to it, and then I have my Versamark pad. And I'm going to use this flower stamp from the Of the Earth stamp collection. And I'm just stamping it onto the Versamark. Now I'm going to create, you're not going to be able to see the Versamark when I stamp it, but I'm creating sort of a flowery field type of look. And I'm doing that by stamping this flower across the paper. And I'm not worrying about keeping it straight. It's all about having it uneven and a little bit more random. I find that's how life is, so let's not try and make it perfect. And I think I fit about 4 across the bottom, and then I'm going to do a couple more that are just a little bit higher, again to give the more natural look from Flowers in a Field. I really love this stamp, it's so pretty. Now, once that's done, let's just put this aside for now, and we're going to move on to the actual brayering part, and this is really cool. So I use 2 different colors. I have my Crushed Curry, which is from the In Colors, and again, you always want to use your lighter color ink first. So I'm using this on half of the brayer, so I'm just going to make sure it's nice and dark and evenly distributed on the brayer. You want to be very generous. And now I have one other color, which is a bit darker. It's a nice blue, the Bermuda Bay. I love this color. It's again from the In Colors. And I'm going to roll this on the other half of the brayer. Again, be very generous. Make sure it's nice and dark and even coverage on that half. It's very important. So now that's done, and now we get to roll it onto the paper, and we're rolling it over the Versamark images. So just line it up in the center of the paper, and then once you're happy with the spot, you press down, and I'm going to roll it back and forth over the Versamark image, and you can see it coming through immediately. Oh, I love that. Isn't that awesome? Now you'll see I left a little bit of a white border at the top and bottom, and I actually really liked that. I was going to cut it off, but I thought it gave a nice contrast to the paper underneath it, which I put on the card. And of course, you want to have some sort of phrase, so I'm using the quote from the same stamp pad with my raspberry ink. I think a chocolate brown would look really nice as well. And I'm just going to stamp that over top of the stems. Those flowers look really nice. I wanted to dazzle them up just a little bit, so I used my glitter glue, just a nice white glitter. And I just put it on the petals of the flowers, and I trailed it down the stems a little bit as well. But this technique is really versatile. You can use any color inks. You can really get creative with it. Just make sure that you use a paper that's a little bit more of a glossy texture. I find using the flat cardstock, it doesn't work very well. So be sure to keep that in mind. And white is always the safest bet because you have the most versatility in terms of ink colors. Unless, of course, you're looking for a certain look to your design. So I didn't go too crazy with the glitter. I just, lightly kind of spread it on just to give a little bit of sparkle. And there you go. So I have my 2 colors in the brayering technique over the Versamark. It's just a really nice, different way of using your stamps. I really like it. And I'll show you the card that I actually put this on so you can see the finished results. So see, the white gives such a nice contrast to the background paper, and I used a white thank you stamp in the corner. So this is a really nice technique. I'll show you another color combo that I did just to give you some ideas, but really have fun with it. Be creative, and I really hope you like this technique. Be sure to try it out, and be sure to tune in on Tuesday for Crystal's video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.